Hello, my name is Courtney and I am a sweet pea. And this is my tap for my ASL source text, which is Stone Deaf Play, Act 1. Here we go. The first scene is called Sign Debate, and there's an older woman on the stage, and it's in black and white. And she's talking about deaf schools that were established, but how there were still struggles with that. She is in all black clothes, and there's a bright light on her, which makes it easier to see, but it's also at the same time almost too bright, but it helps. And there's a picture on the background of the stage on a projector. Two young girls are on stage, and they're also dressed in black. One is signing in like using sign exec English, I believe. And there's another signer there who is using more ASL method. It's interesting to see them side by side and see the contrast of the two styles. They're arguing whether or not which language would be the best way to teach students English. Okay, and second scene's titled Martha's Vineyard. The older woman, the narrator, is back on, introducing the scene. She's wearing all black, and it's interesting. She's one of the older cast. All the other casts seem young, and that's interesting. She's a narrator. In this scene of Martha's Vineyard, there are three people hanging out as friends. Typical would, or in everyday setting, it'd be like an intimate register, but by the way they're talking, they're not in quite intimate register. It's less formal than the onstage part, but they're still formal and like turn taking and signing clear, and with two hands. They're not signing with one hand, even if they had coffee. This signing is a little bit more fast paced when they're all together rather than when they're on stage. It just is just showing them chatting. They're discussing Martha's Vineyard and the success they had there, and how the deaf and hearing community work together. And for the third scene, it's called Social Darwinism. The narrator is introducing it again. Common pattern. She's an awesome signer too. It's very clear, and she's very expressive. It's clear what she's talking about. And her finger spelling is slow and clear and nice, even though her hands are a little small. It's really easy to read. And fun to watch too. She's really expressive, and it makes it nice. In this scene, there is what looks like to be a principal, I'm guessing, and he is using his voice, and he has an interpreter there. And there are also two groups of people, one to his left and one to his right. And they believe different things. One of the groups of people are also using their voice and have an interpreter there. One is one has a positive outlook on sign language, and the other one thinks everyone should learn how to talk. I think the interpreter part is interesting. It's definitely done for a reason because everything else in the play is in sign language, so that's interesting. Um, I also like how everyone is wearing black. Makes it easy to see, and it'll make other things stand out more. Okay, I think that about wraps up my tap for our ASL Source Stone Deaf Play Act 1. Alright, go Sweet Peas!